Hello guys, so the format for this video is going to be a little bit more lackadaisical, I guess, on my end. Okay, so last time I took the time to screenshot like basically the whole reunion and talk screenshot by screenshot, add my little notes, blah blah blah. But now we're on the part two and I realize we have technology and we have AirPlay. So I literally am playing it on Zeus right now, but I'm thinking for copyright reasons, and I honestly think Zeus doesn't have strong copyright, but maybe I'm wrong. Um, my face is, in the way, and I'm not just going to be playing the whole episode, anyways. The reunion part two. To make it easier for all of us, I'm just doing it this way so I can just put videos out faster. And also, the when I'm recording this is Saturday, which is before the third, and I'm guessing final part of the reunion will be out. So this is Saturday, about to be 2 o'clock, and this is reunion part two. I am going to be playing it in what is it, 0.75 speed, so slow motion for you guys as well. So we are catching up back to Meatball and Tinkerbella fighting. And she's like, "What did I do to you, Deja? What did I do to you, Deja?
What I do to you, Deja?
And I'm going to play this fight in slow motion. And you see they're tussling. Honestly, my opinion about this fight, like I said last time, is just very heavy. And I get she's trying to hit her with those body shots, but I'm sorry, it's just too much meat in the way, not to be funny. Meatball put her on the couch, and everybody's like freaking out. Oh, and then Slim tried to get her ones, but it's just not the time. I honestly didn't understand this hype up. I know it's basically just on superficial principles like, oh, you really got in the paint, you did that, you took care of what you had to take care of. Yeah, Tinka can't fight. I'm not gonna fully say Meatball can't fight, but it's gonna be the same thing every time for me. What is up with y'all putting y'all heads down? Like, I kind of try, or I told myself I would try and refrain from always talking about how these girls fight because it's really not supposed to be about that. And I'm also working on talking a little bit slower, not even really for the audience because I feel like you guys can keep up, but more so for myself editing. And yeah, so there's that. Yeah, these girls, they put their heads down and it's just, it never gives like, if the heads were up, I would say Meatball can fight, but because the head be down, and then how we see Slim kind of a little bit handle her after this is just not giving the crowd should be cheering for you. And also on top of that, I know the crowd saw the season. They've seen the season, and they seen how Meatball was hating on the low. And everyone, there's some people that were in the comments that I saw that were saying that we don't know what happened behind the scenes because Tinka's energy at the club was very like arrogant or some stupid shit like that. Oh right, so when it came to them on the beach and Tinka like confronting her about or something, she was mad because it wasn't off camera. Me and my best friend understood that part. Cool, it wasn't off camera, but it's on camera now and we're talking about it and you still are acting like this and this. But I guess it really just all stems because it was on camera. Honestly, even if it was off camera, the hating energy was still there. So I guess whatever they had prior is whatever they had prior. But the whole point of this is we're talking about what is on the show, and I hate when they keep on like saying stuff off the camera. It's like we are going based off the show and what was on the show and what you did and even what you said in confessionals was giving very much hater. If it was something behind the scenes, you should have said something in your confessional. And if they cut it out, she should have said something. And if she did say something, I guess it just still gave to me very much hater energy, and I really don't understand the applause. And honestly, nobody won in that fight. I'll say Meatball did more than Tinka did, but no winners to me. So now all of a sudden, Jayla wants to say her problem with Meatball. My issue with you is you got on the internet and you were talking about me, and I ain't never did nothing to you. And everybody's still cheering Meatball, Meatball, because everybody wants to see Jayla get beat up. And honestly, this fight Meatball got in the face a couple times, but those hits looked very soft. Like her face barely moved. These are very light hits on both parts. So I don't understand why people said that Jayla got beat up here. And Jayla's just gonna feel confident in general. So she's always just gonna be like, yeah, yeah, get that, whatever she be saying. Yeah, another fight that absolutely nothing happened. And one of these days I'm going to make a video of all the fights on this show from Baddie South to now. So it was nothing. Jayla just looked like she was defending most of the time. maybe got some uppercuts in. It seemed like and then those hits. You seen we have the proof here. Seeing that in slow motion, those hits that Meatball gave her were very baby tappy. Like it's just get hits in. Don't worry about the power. And I get it, honestly, because I don't want these girls to all punch like Tasiki, because that would just it's just too much blood everywhere. I get it, I get it. But just at least enough to push to just enough to push somebody back. You get me? Like I know when I fight, like play fight with my what you call it, like I put my force in there, but I don't do it like I'm trying to hurt you. It's just take that, uh, they're not at least doing that. Those basically look like literally a baby fish just like I don't know why. I don't know who told me or let me do that video, the video high, but it doesn't even matter, or told me to smoke. But throughout this video you are going to see me just start talking about something because 9 times out of 10 I was just sitting there listening and watching the scene play out, and then I paused it to say something about it. So just to give context, this is after Tinka and Meatball fight, and then she's like, "Oh, so y'all don't see the weird shit?" And then Scotty, before she said that, was playing around with her, trying to like joke and all that, hee hee ha ha. But this is the time for that because this is serious for these girls. So this is where we leave off, and this is how I start talking. So Scotty's talking about I didn't see it during, and if I'm not mistaken, wasn't Scotty on the beach trying to like mediate when Meat and Tink was talking? And did they not display what it was on the beach? Like you were hating, and Tink said it. Meatball, like they spoke. Scotty was there, so honestly, I would be very upset with her too because what are you talking about? You didn't see it. You didn't see it during. I didn't see it during. You didn't see it during. Get out my face. Get out of my face. Because why are you lying? And this is when the sneakiness of Scotty comes out more because people have been saying it, but it wasn't so like out there, at least to me, most of the time in the previous seasons. So this right here was definitely giving like you it's not even like you were like off to the side somewhere and only heard glimpses of stuff. You was right there in the mix of it and you saw these two argue and they were almost about to fight. So what do you mean you didn't see the weird shit? Or even if you didn't think it was weird, did you not see something? You was there the whole time. And then mind your business. I love Natalie here. I'm sorry. When Tink turned to her, she's like, did you see it? And she said, congratulations. Because Meatball was just like, congratulate. Like she really did not, she didn't seem happy for her at all. Natalie said, yep, I saw that shit. I'm just here. I really like how Natalie mostly played like the sidelines this reunion. Um, I'm starting to like this approach with her being the EP and like being involved in it, but not really at the same time. I like this level of involvement that she's been in. Besides the little with her and Tommy, like it really, she really. What I did hate though, which is later in this episode, when when Diamond came out, and I know they were talking crap on the internet, but Diamond was fully focused on Tasiki, and I think it was Slim. So Natalie was just off on the side and talking about some you're not gonna fight me because of an unfollow, you're not gonna get me, and nobody's even paying attention to you, Natalie. No one's paying attention to you. No one's talking to you. Tasiki is the main offender here. Diamond is not scared of you if you were to come and attack her, and she's not going to attack you because it's not worth it. Not worth it. No, ma'am. That's why she's on the next season. But then I also heard that she ended up leaving in the middle of Midwest, but who knows? And then Meatball throws a chair, so dangerous, so careless. Like, was it really that deep that you had to throw a chair at her? A chair that could have went in her eye socket. I'm sorry. Like watching this on top of Gretchen pulling on Jayla's fucking mouth. This reunion, and me and my best friend like cringing so bad. I'm used to gore and stuff, but when you actually see someone actively in real life try to like do that to somebody, that is so insane to feel, to witness, to even like I wouldn't be cheering for Meatball at this point at all because that's just very dangerous. I know you're upset, but we have to it's like no, I could never see myself going that far, and I guess I guess that's the point. I don't get it. I don't get the cheers. I'm sorry. I really don't get the cheers. Maybe because she stood up for herself. But I just be kind of like neutral, melancholy. Like, it's just crazy. Because it is crazy. It is crazy. They were friends or sisters, whatever it was. Honestly, I can't see myself doing this with my sister. But, everyone has different relationship qualifications for that, which should be handled better. I'm trying to be in the way of the screen because I'm kind of letting it play, but you know, I'm just trying to skip ahead. Tommy talking to me ball. I'm not gonna say I didn't care for it, but I don't know. Everybody's trying to be all mediator and stuff, and it's like, yes, we need it, but we just need different in general altogether. So Meatball saying it was deeper than the baddies chain, and I believe her. I believe her. She's right about venting to the wrong people, venting to the wrong people and stuff. Like her message was clear. I like the message, stop telling everyone your business and all that stuff. I like that. Just how it was presented, did not like it. Same page. We okay. Okay, now Diamond comes out. Whoop de whoop de whoop. I actually did like her outfit, y'all. Like I would say I would maybe remove the puffy sleeves and have like a little glove situation. Probably wouldn't wear pink hair with it, just to like, I don't know what color yet, but I really do like, I'm not a fashion person, but I like, you know, little stuff. See, I'm in there. Damn, he took a huge puff of that. Oh no. All right, so people are saying that this fight wasn't as big as they thought it was. Like, they hyped it up and it wasn't as like, yeah. Oh, that little tap, and then Tommy just falling. Boom, 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 boom. She looked like she hitting her in like her neck or something, like her cheek. Oh, Diamond, no, pick your head up. Oh no, she could be punching in the chest and all that. Oh, she missing low key. Oh, ooh, oh. It's like she not missing, but she missing. It's just all that movement going on. What? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, ooh, okay, that one right there. That one right there. That one right there. That's all that was needed. This was so ugly. I'm sorry. They suck her dick so hard, bro. Y'all are not my sisters. We know this. Biggie, Tasiki, she cool with Anna and Biggie. Like, they real cool. But sisters, no, bro. Tasiki don't be getting none of this stuff. Except when Anna had her face fractured that last season, whatever. But she let Nunu and her happen. Because she was healed up. She said, alright, you got it. I'm glad Tasiki don't defend Biggie and them like that. When Biggie got punched up in this preview, what we gonna see tomorrow, Tasiki what didn't do anything. She just looked like, oh damn, like, and Biggie got like, she fell back far. Like Natalie, nobody's worried about you. Look at her frolicking around in the back. My bad, but damn, nobody worried about you. Diamond isn't even looking her way. Oh, um, hmm. I'm very confused. I know watching it in slow motion makes it look even slower, but it's not that much in slow motion. Oh my gosh, the blood. I can't. Alright. I'm greedy. I told you I was drunk. I told you I was drunk. Natalie, nobody is worried about you. And this is where I start to dislike her again. Even more than I already did. You was doing good with your staying in the background shenanigans. And now you trying to be in the foreground again. And I don't like that for this show. Stay in that pocket. Don't leave the pocket. The pocket doesn't want you to leave. The pocket has a lock. Keep it on. All right, so now Gretchen is coming into the building with her big Gretch versus everybody shirt, but she really brought it onto herself. She's such a fucking idiot. I absolutely fictionally hate her guts. I fictionally hate her guts so much that like it's not even just for the N word. It's not even for that. Like I said in my last video, she don't even sound right saying it. Don't sound like she was raised by anybody who actually said it that was actually black to any degree. At least Mariah sounds like she was around black people enough to get the pronunciation of the word right. Gretch just sounds like she's trying to be a part of a crowd, and I hate that. And boo, exactly boo is exactly what I'm about to say, because that's what it is. Boo. Boo. Look at her face. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Someone get Callie. Someone get Callie. Someone get Callie. Someone get Callie. Ooh, yoink, yoink, yeet. What is you talking about? And Callie just throwing all sloppy, and Sapphire choked the mess out of her and pulled her over. You know what? Look, look. It was all right here. It was all right here. But y'all, nah. Wait for this though. Wait for this though. Wait for this though. Callie just swinging all sloppy, just. And then she screamed, who was she? Bro, why didn't nobody get Callie? And Santana, I think that's what he was saying here. But then he was like, "Oh, nobody wants smoke with Callie," and it's like somebody should have wanted smoke with Callie. Cause what are you talking about? Callie be fake hard, bruh. She's sloppy jalopy. Like she swung her whole soul into that. You're not supposed to do that. Gosh, Scotty Mo. She's scratching her. So the see this. I'm sorry, y'all. This was just so it made me so like I'm just taking that again. I can't wait until I'm done reviewing this, and I'm sorry if I haven't said a lot of anything. When I actually condense this down, you're probably going to just see a bunch of cuts like, girl, you're not even saying nothing. I smoke something, and you know it calms me, but it also like her face is so, oh my gosh, seeing this again, so much blood, so many scratches, and I am so watching this was so I don't I it should have stopped. It just should have stopped before it got to this point. Like Gretchen was scratching for dear life, and her face is ooh, I and then the tooth thing, and it's like, a lot of people say like Jayla. We all know that her image is very important to her. I'm speaking for all of us because a lot of us have said it. But Jayla, it's okay. Like these girls expose way more about themselves than nobody ever asked for. We did not ask to know that you had chlamydia and gonorrhea in the same month or some crazy, very personal things. We don't want to hear that. And so you, tooth, a lot of people have fake teeth or like eh, people get infected and mouths start hurting like winter, it, you don't have those issues. You have just mostly normal human things going on. Like if I had a tooth that fell out or something, I had to get something fake. It is what it is. I'm still looking. I'm still pretty. I'm still good. If something falls out, I'm like, oh damn, that's crazy. Yeah, y'all, I got this put in because this and this happened to my tooth. Boom, boom, boom. It's human. Um, I think I don't want to say she puts herself on like a godlike pedestal that she has to be perfect type, but it almost gives that sometimes with her like attitude. Like it almost comes off as arrogance. And I remember when I initially watched her season on Bad Girls Club, the original, when she was with the Claremont twins, I originally did not like them because it was just too much of the confidence and like it was toxic, especially how they talked about the other girls. The other girls had their own issues, mind you. Let's start there, but I didn't like them originally. Looking back, I did see the good qualities in them, but I still was like, yeah, I don't like them here in this scene or this scene. It was some, oh, okay, aha, nice scenes, but when their stuff got destroyed, that was just like, okay, this is too far because they did not do that to the other girls. I think it was like minor stuff, washable things if I remember. Like, but I don't remember them doing that much damage. It was pee, ash, poop, all sorts of just paint, permanent paint things. And that's why BDC went downhill from there. I think they had one or two okay seasons after. I'll have to revisit that. Yeah, that went into a tangent, but nobody is perfect. And your imperfections are nothing to be ashamed of. And why should they even be called imperfections? They're just things that are. They shouldn't be called imperfections in the first place. We need to be very careful with how we use language. That came out very, very um activist like. The activist like, okay, let's reel it in. We are watching baddies. Okay, if y'all want me to expand more, I'm smart, but I know I'm still ignorant. So just let me know. Let me know. Let me know. I'll probably do this again. I'm probably going to cut this out. And maybe you're just going to see me say, I'm going to cut this out. And you're like, what did she cut out? And you'll never know because it's gone. We'll see. We'll see if I keep it. I know you guys know where I'm at. Skyscraper. She come out to try again. Pick us up and try again. Pick us up, try again, try again. See the next day, run up but the next day. Um, um, and we on something else. I've just been dancing and singing this whole time. Tanisha stays trying to reel something in, and she can't even reel in a fish. Like she can't reel in anything in her life. Okay, so Rolly's standing as if Tommy about to get busy with it right then and there. Some of these girls in the audience look a little tense. Anna's coming out. Oh, she didn't even. Oh, she just slid on the panel. She didn't even get an introduction, I guess. Asian doll came. I didn't know if y'all saw that. So now it is. I'm using my hands a lot, aren't I? Aren't I? Jesus, can we start talking? I don't know, and I really don't care. I don't think anything interesting happened here. I don't care about how you felt about the Mariah and the mom situation because of your mom's situation. Your mom probably deserved to get her ass beat. Let's not talk about it. And Mariah's mom probably also deserved to get her ass beat because why are we touching people? And that is where we all go left, people. The people of America. Why? Because of someone's age. Should they be able to touch me, grab my devices, and talk crap? And not only do that, have their sister, Mariah's auntie, also get on attacking me. I should just let them beat on me because they're 30 years my senior. Maybe they should act like they're 30 years my senior and not jump me. And maybe I wouldn't have had to put the pause on them. Are we all following along to where I am going here, people of America? Callie, no one cares about your mother but you. I care about human beings, but if you put your hands on me, I have to protect myself. And that is not to say I will go far to just try and severely hurt them, but enough force to where you back off of me. Until you back off of me, I'm not backing off of you. Get away from me. Because I don't go walk around my day wanting to put my hands on somebody's mother or someone who is a mother. I don't want to hit any mothers, but if I have to, I will. I will. And I'm sorry, friend, but your mother had to get hit. The moral of the story is back off. Don't touch people. My story never changed. Whatever. I heard it changed to me, and Anna's apologizing and cool. That's growth. Whatever that is, who cares? We're moving on from that as well. Cause now I'm amped up. North Carolina, come on and raise up. Take your shirt off. Twist your right edge and like a helicopter. North Carolina. Fun fact: my grandfather's from North Carolina. So I'm and Anna talking about, I guess, the same type of situation. I really don't care. Care. I don't care. Oh. Asian got her shoes off, and I do actually like her boots. I think they were really nice. I don't know what brand that is. It looks like Chanel or something. Didn't really see the logo. Don't really care. And I guess the guy was fixing her mic, and I'm talking fast because that's what I'm able to do. And Anna's just like, oh, it's just giving shoes off. Shoes off. We're having a good time. Shoes off. We're just stepping across the floor. I like to be barefooted because I'm tiny and I like to frolic around like a fairy in the garden. Who knows about keep that? So, yes, because Anna, when it came to Kiva, fell on the couch, started stomping Kiva's head, and I was just so perplexed by that. And I think that's going to be the word of this video, perplexed. Love that for us. We're learning things every day. Every day. Anna stomping her head, absolutely terrible. Did not like that because it didn't make sense to me. And I'm not going to dive deeper into why it didn't make sense to me. We're going to leave that in the dust. Um, Interesting. So, yeah, if Kiva did want to come out and do that, she could. And oh, okay, wait a minute, because now I see why Tasiki was talking to Kiva. Tasiki was probably telling Kiva before Biggie got punched in her face or wherever she got punched at. She was telling Kiva, hey, Anna is small. You know me. Girls like us that are our size. We shouldn't be fighting these small girls because we'll really mess them up. Don't do that to Anna, just woman to woman. Don't do that to her because she tiny, she fragile. And you know what me and you, bitches like us, what we do. Don't do that, bruh. Don't do that, bruh. I'm an actress. I'm an actress. And then Santana did like to point out, oh, so it's nothing about size. So you're gonna fight anybody that's bigger than you, like 7 feet, 8 feet, 9 feet tall. You're gonna fight them no matter the size, even if they're 400 pounds, even if they're 500 pounds. What about if they weigh a ton? You're gonna fight them if they're that big? Because if they weigh a ton, what you gonna do? Run around until they tire out and then stump on their head? This is what it sounds like to me. And I hope when y'all are high that it sounds like that to you too. So Asian doll basically goes into Bianca put the battery in Mariah's back to even fight her in the first place. And I think it was Bianca that also warned Asian that Mariah was going to do something. So maybe she really did instigate all of that. And while I was feeling bad for Bianca the last video, now remembering this, and this is why I was going to originally rewatch Baddies Caribbean. I don't know when I'm gonna do that now. I'm kind of back and forth because I did want to get into Jocelyn's Cabaret. And like I've said before, I do not want to put too much on my plate. So I just end up overdoing my brain and like not doing anything at all um for this channel. So um yeah, so just bring that back to memory. Bianca, I don't feel bad for Bianca too much. I do initially feel bad for the Sapphire situation. I do feel bad for that ended up the way that it was. Especially because Mariah tried to act like Sapphire and her still had a problem. So I don't blame her for that. Her antics though, the spitting and the wig in the toilet and peeing and some other stuff. Did she pee? If she didn't, I'm sorry. I don't want to say that, but I just know it was in the toilet. Um, yeah, the spitting and all of that, it was that was a bit much. When they were on ATV, I understood her point of view then because I fought Sapphire for you, and you girls are cool now. If I fight Asian for you when I'm cool, like I'm actually cool with Asian, it's not like I don't know her and I don't fight for you then, it's also a problem. Either I stay out of it or I don't. So I'm just gonna like, it's like I'm just not doing anything at this point. I understood that. It was really weird. But at the same time, she's the one who even made the fight in the first place. Oh my gosh. Understood the first half, didn't understand the last half. Cool. That is crazy. Coming full circle, right back around. Rolly really does look like a deep breath, and I don't like that for any human being. I honestly didn't care for Rolly and Tommy's part because it was really stupid to me. So this is a situation I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I honestly do not care about just from how the way Rolly told it and how Tommy said, "Okay, you didn't come there with me, so why am I leaving there with you?" I'm just going to say my piece on that. I completely understand Tommy. Um, the mistake these girls make is that they think everyone is their friend, and Rolly is a victim of that too, the same as ET is a victim of that. Her crazy ass talking about I've had to fight you because you unfollowed me or whatever. That's insane. But just same thing, just different girls. Um, like everyone's not your friend. Girls like Natalie and Tommy, they're not really y'all friends. They're coworkers to y'all. So you gotta take care of yourself. Tommy's wild and all that, but this just how it was laid out. I don't read all the internet stuff. I don't every once in a while I'll listen to a video that would talk about the internet stuff. But I really don't go out of my way to obscure my day of making money to listen to that every time. I appreciate the people that make those videos though, just in case I do want to, because we need those people and they're making money and we're making money because we're talking about them and da da da. Da. It goes around and around, and that's what I like. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Keep the money circulating. Now that is baddie mentality right there. That is baddie mentality. We got to keep the loop going. Not to get too serious, but maybe I'll just put this in a clip and put it on TikTok. Um, no, we got to keep the money circulating between us, all us content creators. When we find a video that inspires us to make a video, we should mention that video that inspired us, or at least put some clips of that video in our video as we add our own words so everyone can get a piece. You gotta link the video, you gotta shout them out, all that stuff because they inspired you, and then in turn, the both of you inspire other people. This is more so, I'm thinking of essayists, but I'm also thinking of content creation revolving around reality TV and other forms of entertainment, even when it comes to the music stuff. Like, we're all inspired by each other, so we should all be making money off of each other, but for each other. If you get what I'm saying. Um, Honestly, I'm going to try and wrap it up because I really do have more important things to say. I'm honestly not even that pressed to review the rest of the reunion. I didn't like that Anna wrapped her necklace around her fist to fight Nunu. I didn't appreciate that. That was ridiculous to me. Our job is not to hospitalize each other and mess up what makes our money, our physical appearance. I appreciate this second round without the necklace. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Anna was getting her face though. Anna was getting her face. I almost feel like they were meatball taps, but they was moving pretty fast. I'm trying to wrap this up for y'all. I don't know how entertaining I am. I'm entertaining to myself because I really watch my videos while I edit and I'm like, hee it's so funny. And y'all just watching me like next video. The hell? Like this girl has lost her mind. She's just sitting here giggling to herself. Don't do that to me, Tommy. Tommy, come on, Tommy. Come on, Tommy. You know I love you. Tommy, don't do that to me. You know I love you on my heart. My Dominican heart. You know I love you, Tommy. I'm so sorry. I hope that I'm not even trying to. I love accents. I love accents. Don't do that to me. He's messy for saying that. Telling her to catch her breath and then talking about, yeah, Kiva, J-O. And I'm like, don't do that. Honestly, I'm not to say I'm scary. If I put myself in this situation, I know the consequences, so I'm not gonna be scary. But I'm already amped up, and then someone just says, the host at that, catch your breath, babe. Kiva, I'd be like, oh my gosh, what? Oh my god. Like I already knew, but like, stop. Stop. What you mean? Like I would feel like she rushing to me at this very moment, just coming from the back, just doom, 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 doom. Like, no. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. You think I'm jealous? No, I love this. You think I'm jealous? You think I'm jealous, Rody? You think I'm jealous? You think I'm jealous, Rody? I can make it right now. I can make it right now. You think I'm jealous? I can make it right now. Right now. You in your bonnet? Your bu, your bu, your bu, your bu, your bu, a bu, a bonnet. Bruh, come on, dog. All right, this is where the girls come out. We've reaching the climax, y'all. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna condense this so well. Wait for it. Wait for it. Right now it's at 57 minutes. Watch I get this down to like 38. Everybody hugging and stuff. Heaven, I like her vibe. You know, just like a stuffed doll. It sounds a little degrading, but you know what we're watching. Like, it's not as bad as the other BBLs. I'll say that. This was crazy, and I didn't understand what she was wearing, to be honest. Jo, and I also do not understand why she hit Biggie, but I guess it is another thing that is what internet stuff that I do not know about. Oh, she really did get in her face twice, and then Tasiki's really looking like, oh snap, and security is flying, and then epilepsy warning, and then we have the next up. So I'm gonna let y'all have this, a little bit of this, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Rolly did a lot of grabbing. Tommy did too. All right. So this part, I don't like that Tommy puts her hands on security. I'm not condoning that at all. But you are security. You know what this job entails. People are going to try to hit you, especially if they're inebriated. Another word, inebriated. Um, you know, the drugs, the alcohol, things like that. She did hit him in his chin, but this man is huge compared to Tommy. Look how like she's small. This is the job that you signed up for, and you know it involves getting hit. So for him to like buck up at her like that, it was reflex. I can understand it being reflex because maybe she really did like shook him like whoa. Because I know hits can feel like can take you aback. I don't want him to hit her from reflex. Like that flinch can lead to the, you know, I don't want anyone to get hurt like that to agree because I know he would knock her out. I respected him walking away. I respected him walking away. I know reflexes and it's a lot of energy in these places. It's a lot of energy. I'm glad Jayla didn't disappear like Mariah did. Um, Mariah I feel like got done way more dirty, but Jayla did more fights, and then after getting herself together, came back and she was talking. People was acting like she didn't talk for the she didn't talk for the rest of the reunion because that part anyways because she had to go and fix her stuff. So, but I'm glad she was able to come back on the stage just to say her piece to those two. I guess she's finding Bianca. She just looks so light. I guess it's the lighting. I forgot Scarface came on, and this was so embarrassing. And it's not her fault she fell. It was really slippy over there because bitches was throwing what. I'm surprised that Tink even came back and Meatball throws another chair and Anna gets hit with the chair. Did I see that? That's crazy. She looks familiar. I think she's on Jocelyn's. The girl in the orange shirt. Am I tripping? Yeah, y'all. That was all right. It's an hour, so we'll see what I do with this. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope I made a little bit of sense with everything I will let myself post to you guys because I don't know. I don't know. I gotta occupy myself with something. So I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for joining me. Please leave a comment, like, maybe subscribe if you want to. How I do it, if enough of your videos come up and I'm tuned in for at least 20 minutes of it, I'm probably going to subscribe. So that's my criteria. Let me know if that works for you. I hope it does. Um, so I'll see you in the next maybe what 2 or 3 videos. Subscribe. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that deal. Zill, that's my left hand, but that will probably look like my right hand to you, I hope. That's enough.